I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning.
Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. If this is the first time that you're joining, I want to say a very big welcome. My name is Oma, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how to apply for the type A scholarship through the embassy. This information I had to go do my research from someone that I know that got the scholarship from the type A with the embassy. Okay, from what she actually told me, she said that applying for the type A scholarship through the embassy, it's not so easy. In short, it has not even happened before that someone is getting the scholarship from the type A and through the embassy. What she actually informed me was that 2019 was just a very different year where they picked people, so that not when you apply and you don't get, then you feel like, oh Oma, no, you didn't give me the right information. This is something that she also didn't think she was also going to get. So if you try, I'm sure you get it, okay? But I'm going to be giving you the agency number, so watch to the end of this video so that you can also be able to get the agency number that you would use to apply for this scholarship. So the first thing that she did when she was applying for the type A scholarship was that she had an agency number, and I'm going to give you guys agency number by the end of this video, so keep watching this video, okay? So she had like an agency number that she used to apply to fill in all the necessary information that they requested on the website. So she went to the website and she filled in all the necessary information that they asked her to fill. And then after that, after she filled in all the information that they asked her to fill, the next thing that she decided to do was that she tried to go to the embassy to submit her documents. But unfortunately, when she went to the embassy to submit her documents, they did not want to like collect the document. They were telling her that, oh, the embassy is not the one that will give you the scholarship. You have to come directly from the Ministry of Education. So what they were trying to inform her was that they do not collect individuals. So if you go to the embassy and you want to submit your documents, they will not take you because they only take people that the Ministry of Education have given to them. So someone will come and bring like documents and list of names directly from the Ministry of Education. Now that I did my research, I realized how even difficult it is to get the scholarship with the embassy. Okay, so what she did, the first thing that she did was that, what did I say? She went to the website, filled in all her information, and when she went to submit her documents and they did not want to allow her submit her documents, she felt like, oh my god, then let me just forget about the scholarship because they're not like answering me, okay, or they're not allowing me to submit my documents. So she almost like gave up, but remember that she had already filled her information on the website. And another thing was that she had the agency number which she got from someone. The agency number is 5661, okay, 5661. That's the agency number, and that's what she used to apply. 5661, don't forget that. This number, a lot of people pay a lot of money for it, okay? This is something I'm giving you guys, so you guys should, all this is happening for people need to be paying you. Anyway, so she used that agency number, which was 5661, to apply and fill in all her documents online. But then after she had submitted, she wanted to go further. She sent her document to the Ministry of Education and they said, no, that we are not taking students individually. You have to come from the Ministry of Education. That's why I say go through the Ministry of Education, okay, if you're for type A, because I don't know how reliable applying through the embassy is. A lot of people that I told them that they should apply through the embassy, they went to the embassy and then they didn't allow them. Okay, they didn't even allow them like have that permission to speak with the authorities. So it's not like that easy to apply directly through the embassy. The next thing that she decided to do was she decided to apply through type B. Okay, she decided to apply through type B. Guys, keep watching this video because I'm going to tell you what later happened, right? So when she decided to apply through type B, she filled in all her documents, she applied for the 3 schools. Then she applied for the type B with another email address, because you cannot apply for this scholarship. Like if you're applying for type A, you're applying for type B, make sure you're using like different email address, because if you're using one email address and you're applying for these 2 types, they are going to know and you're not going to get it. So if now you want to apply for both types, if you want to apply for type A and you also want to apply for type B, try to use two email addresses. Okay, use two what email addresses so that they don't know or find out what you're doing. So after she applied for the type A and she felt like it wasn't going to work out for her, she decided to apply for type B, and then she used another email address to apply for type B, which was so smart, you know. I think that the reason why she was able to do this was because she already had someone that was guiding her through, just the same way I'm guiding you guys through. So she had someone who was also applying like the way she was applying, because that person had someone already in China. So the person already had someone already in China, and that person in China gave him this information, and then he gave her this information. So you see, so it's an information that I'm giving to you guys for free. Okay, so after she finished applying for the type B, she didn't really get it, you know, she didn't get any response from them. But unfortunately for the type A, she got an email, and then it was requesting for her that, do you want this scholarship for architecture? The school that actually contacted her, she did not even apply to that school. So you see, she did not apply to that school, but that school reached out to her. And then the explanation she gave me that made it possible that, oh, the school reached out to her, she was trying to explain to me that this scholarship, like, even though you pick 3 universities and those people check, the people that are in charge of the CSC scholarship, when they check your documents and they realize that, wow, you are really good and you have like good opportunity, right? Maybe from your document, from your results, they feel like, ah, you're really good. And then when they realize that maybe these 3 schools that you applied to did not give you, what they do is that they still try to check for other schools that can offer you this scholarship. And that's what happened to her. So when she applied, and then these 3 schools, because the schools that she applied to were like the top 3 schools in China, those were the schools she applied to, and it was really, really competitive, and it was really hard for her to get that school. So what they did to help her was that after she had applied to these schools and they realized that she didn't get it, so they tried to contact or see any other school that were going to give her the scholarship. So that's how they found a school that gave her the scholarship, and then she accepted it. But something that I kept asking was that, how is it possible that the people you applied with type A, how is it possible that you got it? She said she doesn't know, because normally they don't actually accept people. But you know, 2019 for China was just that year that they were celebrating something in China. Even for us, the type A that got from the Ministry of Education, it wasn't like, oh, that's how they normally do. No, for us, they normally will accept 4 people, like, or 3 people. I remember coming here and I met one of my countrymates that said during their sets they were like 4 or so that they told them to come to China. I don't know how many there were, but there were so few. So normally Ministry of Education don't used to accept a lot of people to come to China, but that year was just different, you know. So that's what I'm saying, that as much as, yes, you want to focus on type A, try as much as possible to also focus on type B. If your result is so good, they can also help you that if those 3 schools do not get to accept you, they can send your documents to other schools that are going to help you. Another thing that you need to also remind yourself is that applying to these schools, right, you need to be very strategic. You cannot just apply to schools that are top, that are so competitive. So you want to be really, really strategic when you're applying for this scholarship. You want to apply to schools that you are sure that you're going to get in, not schools that when you apply to, you know, so competitive. There are some schools that are very, very competitive for the Chinese students, and then for the internationals, it's not so competitive. So you want to check for schools that have high acceptance rates. Okay, something that you can always check on Google. I hope I was able to help you guys with this video to actually show you guys how to apply to the type A through the embassy. All you have to do is go online, fill in the normal way that you do the application, like you're applying for type B. But what you do is that you fill in type A, but then you use the agency number, right? And then you're not like going to just relax. You can still try to see if you can send your document to the embassy, but it's not so compulsory, right? But what will happen is that maybe the school will accept you. I remember one of my friend who did the same process that I'm actually sharing with you. He actually applied through the embassy, but what happened was that the school reached out to him and told him to change the type A to type B, and that was what he did. So he changed the type A to type B, and apply and choose the school as the first choice. So that way they gave him the scholarship. So you can actually be very lucky if you're applying through that type A. You can use the agency number, and then maybe the school can also reach out to you and tell you, oh, do this or do that. And then when you do this, maybe then you get it. Or it could even be that maybe during your time, the embassy might decide to like accept you in. Okay, but I know that using the embassy, you are applying directly from the school. Okay, because I don't know if the embassy, if you're applying through the website and using the agency number, if the embassy are going to know. But yeah, maybe they might know when it comes to like you going to do your visa and everything. But it doesn't matter. The moment you get the admission to the school and you go do your visa, I'm 100% sure that you're going to get it. So this is the process that you can actually use to get type A. You make sure you put the agency number 5661. I need to be sure I'm saying the right number so that I don't tell you guys the wrong thing. Make sure the number that you're using is 5661. Okay, that's the agency number that you use to apply through type A. And I wish you all the best, and I pray you get the scholarship. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.